What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mark here with the Better Mark. Let's recap this short but sweet. We got 4 games within the association and kind of taking a back burner to the excitement we're going to have within a huge day within Major League Baseball. But all eyes are going to be on the Final Four in the men's side of the tournament. A very exciting run yesterday. We saw an outstanding doubleheader within the women's ranks yesterday on that Friday night card. A lot of controversial ending within that Iowa game. Let me know your thoughts down below. Kind of stinks for me. I had a little bit of action on the Iowa money line, also the minus 2.5. So that's kind of a buster when we look into the outcome landing right on that 2. So not losing anything. Actually had some better value within taking the Iowa money line in game. So it's okay. We bounce back. Wish we would have hit both of those tickets instead of a split. I think she missed a free throw late within that final 10 seconds in that game. But it is what it is, and we're moving on. But we have an exciting video coming out within my college basketball picks within those 2 games in the men's Final Four. But I have 4 official plays with you in the NBA ranks where we're going to break down each and every game on the card, okay? And let's get down into it. First, though, if you have not yet done so, make sure you all subscribe down below. And also give me a follow on X. The handle is in the bottom left of your screen. And let's get down into it, okay? This is going to be odds based off Odds Jam, where we look into the first game on the card. This is the Cleveland Cavaliers going on the road, playing in LA, where, despite having that tough late arrival, where, going out to LA, it always becomes an issue. That, New York, the 2 party towns. Also, I think Toronto's up there as well within teams going on the road, but the Cavs need to win this game, okay? They need to get right. Donovan Mitchell's back. I think there's a lot of value in taking a couple things in this game. I like Mobley. I also like the likes of a lot of points. So we are going to be taking as a first official play, 228 in this contest. We're going to be going towards the over. You can look into this one, and from a numbers side of the game, Cavs giving up 122 to Phoenix. Cavs giving up 113, scoring 129 against Utah. So we're starting to see a little trend. All of these Cavs games have been in the high 220s, and the Lakers are just a great dance partner if you're looking for a high total, where especially they were able to score 125, 128, 116, and 136 in their last 4 wins, respectively. So I do think it's a nice little pairing with using some logic to get it over to cash. 228, first official play. And also, I think the number with Mitchell in his return is too low. We're foreseeing a lot of points in this contest. So for my second official play, we're going to be taking Donovan Mitchell over 25 and a half points and assists. I will pull up for you guys. These are all courtesy of Odds Jam. This is a great way to find the best number out there. You can pull up basically props, click the game, all right, and then you can go into the markets where you can look for points and assists. And this is where we're going to be taking the Donovan Mitchell. Right now, the lowest number possible is 26.5. So we are going to actually change that and take the 26.5, because in transparency, I did not bet it, but I still like it because within this bet, even if he does drop 30, you still cash, not even needing a assist along the way. So basically more so a play on Donovan Mitchell scoring a bunch of points with a little bit of an insurance policy where you might get 3, 4, 5 assists and beyond to help bolster that if he has a little bit of an off shooting night or misses free throws late. So those would be my 2 official plays thus far. All right, now let's get back into the rest of the card where we look at the second game. Detroit and Brooklyn. I'm not going to have a play in this one. This is one where we look into both of these teams. They're kind of in no man's land, right? This is something where both of these teams really are debating if they want to start tanking. And you can look into Brooklyn. I mean, they're kind of in purgatory within that 30-47 range. Will they get into the playoffs? That's tough. That's hard to say. But unfortunately, the way they changed the lottery structure, it really does you no good to get for that number 1 seed, as we've seen in recent years. And especially, I think the Cavaliers have been the best team to do it. But getting that first or second pick, and when the odds are against you, I think that's how they ended up with Kyrie that year. But whether it's rigged or not, that's a whole other argument and conversation. But no official play in this one. I would lend towards taking the under. Just horrible offensive output. I don't like the fact that both of these teams have a poor home road split, and there's no real value. However, the number is kind of creeping up to taking the Nets, as that number has grown from 7.5 all the way to 9. So no official play in this contest. But let's get into the final 2 games. We're looking to Philadelphia 76ers and Memphis Grizzlies. These traditionally have been really too heavy over under teams. Okay, now with the return of Joel Embiid, I'm going to look on getting on board the over. This number is just too low for me to stomach. Over 208.5. You can find out there at ESPN Bet showing that number, and that's something where OddsJam is really great. It really puts you in the right direction because you can see where Caesars is offering 210.5, and that's the benefit of shopping around. That's a full basket, okay? 210.5 to 208.5 is a huge number, especially when you're looking for an over. So that's where we're going to be taking the over 208.5 with Joel Embiid back. I think this is where even if we get one team score close to 220, as long as both teams eclipse the 100 mark, I think we're going to be good. Or get a little bit close to it, even in the worst case scenario. So that's just how I see it. So I do see both teams kind of having more so of an offensive output, and despite Memphis's injury concerns, I do like and lend towards taking the over. So that will be my third official play. All right, and the last game on the card, this is going to be a back-to-back pick, right? We're going to get on board with Denver, blowing that game against the Clippers their last time out. I know Jamal Murray. Okay, as we look into their injury report, you can see exactly what's going down. Jamal Murray's questionable. Jokic is questionable. Gordon's questionable. I don't really care. We're going to back the Nuggets losing one, dropping a game, and then coming back right to it, where we can find Denver minus 12. The best number out there is minus 12 if you can shop around and find it. This is where you can see it being offered here by Penny. That's something you can find. A couple other books will have it, and it's juiced a little bit in a way where you could buy that half point just to have that 12 as a protection instead of taking that reduced price. So that's what we're looking at. Those are my 4 official plays within the association. I look for Denver on a bounce back, like I said, after losing 102 to 100 to the Clippers. They seem to take care of business at home, especially against opponents that more so have trouble matching up, and the Hawks in this situation is no exception. I think this actually number is going to climb a little even higher and probably get up to 14.5 around tip-off based on the injury status within Jokic and Jamal Murray. So if you do like the Nugs, get on them early before that number starts to move later on in the day, as this is a 9 p.m. tip-off. Okay, so that's what I got. Just a quick recap within the picks, and also from yesterday's games, we're able to go 3-2 within my plays, cashing in on Golden State plus the points, Indianapolis minus 5.5, and the likes of and having losses within Orlando and the 3-point prop that I ended up giving out from San Antonio. But we did have a win on the under as well. So 3-2 on that card. So a profitable day yesterday betting NBA. Let's try to keep the momentum going into the men's college Final Four. The baseball bets we got out there, huge video. We went over 6 best bets, and as well in the NBA, we're giving out 4 official plays in these contests. So short slate, only 4 games, short but sweet. I like it. But let's look forward to an outstanding day of action we have on this lovely Saturday. Make sure you guys all subscribe on your way out. Smash that like button as well, and let me know your plays that you're going to be on for the NBA down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.